How's it guys, I'm Reno and welcome to another video by Easy Trade Racing. So I don't know if many of you know this, but Easy Trade Racing is my hobby shop, my RC shop, and we specialize in the 1/5 scale. Mainly the Baja, 5B, 5T, all those things. And today I'm going to share with you a video that I would call What's That? So my hobby store, we do almost anything and everything Rovan Sports or Rovan Racing, as their name has now changed, but we do everything Rovan, and many times people ask me about the new parts that they're bringing out and so on, and today I'm going to deal specifically with the new Rovan Easy Start system. Well, it's not that new, it's been on the market for a while, but a lot of people don't know what it is yet. So today I'm going to explain what is the Rovan Easy Start system and what is the variations, the different types of them. Right, so your standard Pullstart looks like this. This is a standard Pullstart that would come with your 1/5 scale, and it's basically got a little spool there in the middle, a turbine as Rovan calls it, and whenever you pull the Pullstart, that turbine kicks out, and that's what grips your flywheel. So this screws onto your flywheel like that. While it is not engaged, it misses these teeth on your flywheel, and when you pull it, it engages and it hooks these two teeth or things that stick out on your flywheel, and then it turns the engine over. Alright, so that's how your standard system works. So now the problem we have with these is the wear and tear. You know, there's a lot of movement on it, and as you guys would know, before long something there is worn out and this whole inside come flying at you or flying into your engine and breaking stuff. So Rovan designed a different system for that, something that's got less movable parts, and this is what it is. So this is the Easy Start system from Rovan. There are many of them out there, many name brands, and Rovan probably cloned one of them and made their own. I'm going to explain to you how the Rovan one works. There are other brands as well with slightly different mechanical parts, but the Rovan one looks like this, and there is no spool or turbine or something that kicks in and out on the Pullstart itself. And how that engage is, it's this thing that is called the driving plate, and very simple. These little things on the side we call dog bones, and how that works is the dog bones sits on these little teeth, if you may like to call it that. You'll see there's little hooks, so turning it the one way, these dog bones just tick over. Turning it the other way, it engages. So what's happening is it's always in its place like that. There's nothing that kicks in and out. So when your motor turns over, the Pullstart just sits nice and pretty, and when you need to pull your Pullstart, it's always engaged. What you will find with your standard Pullstart is you have to pull it, it engages, and once it hooks your flywheel, only then should you pull it to get your car started. If you're going to do it straight from the word go, you're going to end up damaging these teeth on your spool, and it's going to wear out a lot faster. So it's very important on the standard pull starter to first engage and then start your engine. Engage and then start your engine. On the Easy Start system, no such worries. It is always engaged. Alright? Once it's started, you will hear these dog bones tick over, but it is not wearing out. Basically how this then works, why I've got two flywheels here, if this flywheel would just stop magnetizing everything. This is your standard flywheel, and this is an Easy Start flywheel. The reason for this is because now obviously you got a dog bone, so you got your crank coming through here. This is the Easy Start new flywheel nut that will screw onto your crank. That will sit like that, and then your driving plate will screw onto that screw and sit there, and then when you screw in your flywheel, it sits over like that. It does not work on the standard flywheel with the normal system, but Rovan has manufactured something that will make it easier just as a straight fit, so you won't need this flywheel. If you've got a machine that can cut out the center part, that's all it is. It is a standard flywheel, and this center part has been cut flush with the screw holes. It's been cut out with the screw holes. That's all it is. But if you want to use the standard flywheel still, Rovan has made this adapter, which is a straight fit. You don't need to exchange or replace your flywheel, and it's got a slightly longer flywheel nut. So that will screw onto your crank like that, and then your driving plate still screws on, and then it will sit above the teeth of your flywheel like that. Then this will screw onto your fan cover. I don't have a fan cover with me, but basically this will screw onto your fan cover and then your pull starter, and all that is your pull start is then going to stick out this much more. Alright, so it's basically that much more, that whole area that they've cut off. So there is a straight fit system, it's a little bit cheaper, or the full system, but that's basically the gist of it. A lot less movable parts, a lot longer wearing. The only thing we found with this, and I don't know if you've guys seen my previous videos about this driving plate where I modify one, is the space between the dog bones and the back of the driving plate is very, very minimal. So if you're going to drive in dusty conditions or wet dry, or you're going to oil your pull start and there's going to get oil in here, dust is going to get trapped under that little dog bone, and the dog bone is going to get stuck. So when the dog bone gets stuck, nothing hooks the pull start. So when you pull this, nothing happens until you tap on this thing and the dog bones come loose. So we've got a video of that. Be sure to check it out just to modify it. It's a quick, easy modify, and this thing is a sure, easy start system. Very, very nice to have. So basically it's up to you guys. You can keep the old pull start or not, or keep the old pull start or replace it with a new easy start system. Whatever you do, get out there, get some two-stroke fumes in the air, and please subscribe, like and share. Until next time, Easy Trade Racing signing out.